Okay, hey guys, how are you guys doing? It is my island sister. Please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. It's all about PCOS, about health, and whatever else I decide to come up with. I just got my hair done in some bohemian gypsy braids. They're really super duper cute. I like this style. It kind of gives me like a passion twisty like look too. Like it's like braided, but it's also kind of frayed out. I'm loving it. I just got it done. When the guys come on here, I'm going to tell you guys that. But also to kind of just tell you guys some PCOS updates. Don't forget my Black Sisters Matter shirts. Get your Black Sisters Matter shirt. So today's update is that I am on my third period with Ovasitol. I will do a video on all about Ovasitol. Ovasitol is a supplement. It contains two different isotols. It is isotal and Decara isotal. I will get all the isotols in the video, but I have successfully got my period back, and this is my third one all year, and I'm really excited because I got 3 consecutive periods, which is wild and awesome and amazing because people with PCOS either have really long periods or they have no periods at all. And I actually here to kind of tell you my story about my prolonged periods. So, to signify my first day of my first cycle, I'm going to tell you guys the story of my prolonged periods. Also, I'll tell you my last cycle lasted 31 days, so I think I'm on the 31-day cycle, which is amazing. It's not necessarily 28, but it's closer. It's on the higher end of normal. Normal is 28. It's more like, okay, 35 is the higher end of normal, so I'm kind of the middle-ish high end of normal. We're going to have a video also talk to you about menstrual cycles as well and how they work. So I will try talking to you guys about what my periods was looking like in the beginning of the year and what they're looking like now. So my period was super duper long. Beginning of this year, I think around December 28th, I started a period, and I hadn't had a period since September. So I was really excited about being on my period. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on my period. I think I started taking Ovasitol on December 27th, and December 28th, I came on my period. And I was super excited because I hadn't had a period since September, which was a super long time. So I was like awesomely amazed by it. Unfortunately, that period did not end. And I know now because I wasn't taking Ovasitol regularly. You're supposed to take Ovasitol a scoop in the morning, a scoop in the evening. I was taking scoops together. I wasn't taking it correctly. So my period was just wonky. So I know December 28th, my period, I lied to you not last from December 28th to January 30th. Like, I was bleeding for the entire month. It was crazy. I was just like, what's happening? Every time I went to the bathroom, I was bleeding. And I remember just thinking, okay, this must be ketchup. I haven't bled in 3 months, so this must be like my body's just way of bleeding. And I remember talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I've been bleeding for like 30 days. She's like, maybe it's, your body's saying, I haven't bled in 3 months. Maybe we're just gonna, keep it going. So I remember, okay, I think it was like my period ended on January 30th, and I didn't have a period at all in February. So I'm thinking, okay, great. January was all about me resetting and me having a prolonged period, but I was just getting rid of all the backup, I guess, which is wrong. You don't have backup stores of blood. It's not how menstrual cycle works, but I thought that. So around February, I had no periods. So I was like, okay, that's gone. March was a little different. So March, I think I started my period on March 1st, and I literally had my period throughout March. Like, all of March was a period. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going like 1 month on, 1 month off, and I was just like, what is going on? And I was really, frustrated because I was just like, okay, this is not stopping. So I remember I went to Jamaica that month, and I was just really frustrated because I'm on vacation. I'm trying to enjoy my vacation, and I have my period. So I started taking birth control pills around March 28th. And it took them from March 28th to around, I would say, on and off for March and April. But in March, when I started taking birth control pills, it was bad. I was experiencing a lot of bad symptoms. I was moody. My period stopped but then it came back. Stopped for like a week, and then it came back, and it was heavy, and it wouldn't go away. So, and I was just kept taking them. And people were like, okay, you're going through withdrawal bleeding, which means that your body's just getting used to the pill. And I was just like, okay, I stopped bleeding for a week, and then I'm bleeding again. So I was just like, okay. And I remember on April 29th, I was on one of my support groups, and one lady was like, okay, in order to get rid of an 80-day period, she took Ovasitol for a week. And I'm like, I've been on Ovasitol from December, but I wasn't taking it regularly. I was taking it like when I wanted to. I was taking it all together. I wasn't taking it as the dosage is diagnosed. A lot of you not. So on April 28th to about May 7th, I took Ovasitol, and my period for 7 days, my period stopped on the 7th day, and I didn't get my period again until exactly about 28 and 30 days after that. So, and then from April, I would say May 28th, when I got my period again, 30 days after I started taking Ovasitol twice a day, morning and evening, I got a period. And I've been taking Ovasitol morning and evening, and I've gotten not only a period in May. I got a period in April, May, June, and July, and this is my first August period. So I've had 3 consecutive periods. I wouldn't call May my May period a May period. I would think it was more like a still kind of coming off birth control period. So I really just count June, July, and August as the 3 months that I consecutively was bleeding. Don't forget to buy your shirts. So yeah, that's my prolonged period story. So if you're experiencing really long periods, really long cycles, please try Ovasitol. Ovasitol is something that worked for me. I also did a lot of other things. I also kind of try to manage my inflammation. We're going to talk a lot about inflammation. I take turmeric, I take maca root, I manage my stress as well. We're going to have a video about stress management. That's going to be some topics that I kind of touch on as we continue on our PCOS journey. But I wanted to kind of tell the story of how I cured or kind of stabilized my periods from not really having them from September to December to January to about April being like period city, basically having, I would say, a period for 90 or 80 days plus on and off, and then for now from I guess June, July, and August having a regular 31-day period just by taking Ovasitol and cleaning up my diet and losing a bunch of weight. I kind of do look a little chubbier. I know you guys are probably like, you lost weight where? But no, I'm on my period, and usually I gain about 10 pounds of water and bloating in my period. So next week I'll be looking a little bit skinnier again, but not to worry. It all comes with our menstrual cycle, and our bodies are changing. Every cycle our body changes. Our cycle changes all the time. So if you do experience a little weight gain during your period, not to worry, it's just hormones. Just make sure you're still practicing the same habits, and I promise you by the 7 days later you'll be back to your original sexy. But nigger is sexy either way. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. As my friend Octavia likes to say, like, comment, and subscribe to my island sister. I love you, my husbands. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.